Ketovorian here, having a pretty good restful Sunday, but I don't know, these little carbs just seem to creep back in. I probably close out today at around 26 carbs, well net, 30 net. I'm on 26 right now, and we got, it's a long story, but our sleeping arrangements in the house are just crazy. Because we just got some stuff I don't want to talk about on here. But anyway, my wife and I are not sleeping in the bed. We're sleeping downstairs for a very important reason. And not bed bugs, something like that. I'll be talking about my house nasty. My house ain't nasty. Anyway, just trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. But anyway, I didn't start my Sous Vide recipe on my chuck roast, like I said I was going to do yesterday. I just came home. There was already a bunch of meat thawed out for dinner and everything. But I did get it started today. Happy to report that with the top off on my crock pot and with the top turned sideways so I can hold the Ziploc bag, which has my, I guess, about a 4-pound roast in there. The temperature is 130. I know sometimes they say you want it up to 140, but I can't do that. So I'm just going to rock it for 26 total hours at 131 degrees. I make it up in the morning and put it on low, which will make it go up to 145, turn it off and let it come down. But 11 o'clock, we sizzling. We're going to be sizzling on some ghee. I was using for the longest time great value butter, but something, I think it's sweet butter. So I'm gonna switch to what they call a more it's not organic, it's more pasteurized butter that they sell, and get away from this great value, because something about it just makes my stomach feel a little queasy. First I thought it was just eating the beef, like, or maybe the steaks don't agree with me. But one day I did the steaks in some coconut oil, and I was like, I like that. Didn't prefer it, but I liked it. But I think it's the butter, because I switched to ghee. I have some ghee in the cabinet that's never been used, and that worked out really good. So tomorrow, I want to just take a one-day run at eating like a carnivore. One day. To see what that's going to feel like. No nuts. I probably have, like I said, I have a chuck roast out there, and I may use boiled eggs as my snacks. I do have some pork rinds, and bacon, but beef, 2 meals of beef, probably between 11 and 6, because I'm just feeding myself, just to see how this feels, see how it goes, and get ready for my 30-day, which I thought would be 10 days from now, but I'm on about day 82 right now, something like that. But a day 100, I got it made up in my mind. I'm putting a little money to the side. I'm going to go do a real carnivore run for 30 days. Doing keto right now. My system is slow. As I'll remind some of you, I've taken type 2 medications for over 2 decades. And according to the good doctors out there, Berries and Bergs and Chafee and all the other good doctors, it's a possibility that my system won't respond like yours. Hopefully you don't have the retarded system that I have when it comes to liver, insulin, all that stuff. I literally have been taking drugs to tell my liver what to and not to do and how much to do for over 2 decades. And that matters. So taking that into account, they say I could really shift that, make that really make a big difference in that if I was to go straight carnivore instead of mess around with keto. But I have been pretty good on keto. I haven't done a lot of sweets and done those cheat days. I've seen improvements in my heart rate. I've had like at least a 13 pound or so weight loss. but it's just not falling off. And I really need to jump on this carnivore, see if I can have one of those miraculous runs down to about a 10% run down in my weight. Insulin's been chopped by at least 75%, down to where I probably should be taking some, but I'm trying to let it come out of my system, and my sugars are slightly elevated, but they're not where I think it's ridiculous. A good level for a diabetic used to be 100, under 180. Well, I'm under 150, so I'm like right in that area. But before I stopped taking the last one, which is a long-acting insulin, I was under 120. Great place to be, and I think my system may go up a little bit because it's not used to, the liver is not trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do next. but hopefully to start talking to my brain again and say, hey man, do what you do. That's what you do. And then hopefully it'll come back down. So I am monitoring that, and that may change. If I start going over to 160 or something, and I'll have to go back on it. Not a problem. But I do know that has delayed some weight loss. But on a carnivore, for 30 days, if I take some insulin, your boy gonna do a lot of sleeping during the day. Hopefully not in the hospital, because I will be hypoglycemic. But anyway, that's what's been going on today. Watching the terrible playoffs. My Lakers last night. That's enough to send you on the eating binge. Everybody just wanna. Anyway, I won't bore y'all with that here. I got another channel for that. But other than that, that's all I got. Good luck to you reaching your nutritional dietary goals. Hopefully the low carb, ketogenic, ketovore, whatever you're trying to do in the next 24 hours. You can do it. All the best to y'all. Have a great evening.